A Daddy and the Boys Storytime original. Hansel and Gretel's Totally Bonkers Beach Break. A Daddy and the Boys Storytime original. Once upon a recent Saturday, Hansel and Gretel were not being chased through a dark, crumb-covered forest. Instead, they were wedged in the back seat of their dad's eco-hybrid wagon, stuck to the vinyl seats by sunscreen and sweat, driving toward what had been described as a low-cost, character-building summer getaway. Their parents had won a voucher from a cereal box, win a sustainable family holiday at Boggy Nook Beach, and insisted it would be wholesome fun. Boggy Nook, as it turned out, was more bog than nook. The beach had sand, sure, but also more seaweed than sea. The campground was a patchy rectangle of grass next to a fish and bait shed. The holiday cabin smelled like old socks and optimistic cleaning spray. "I thought this was meant to be relaxing," Hansel muttered, swatting away a marsh-sized mosquito. Gretel raised one eyebrow. "You brought 3 books called Advanced Goblin Crafting. What did you expect?" They were there for 1 long week, with no screens, no Wi-Fi, and no proper snacks, only dehydrated trail mix that claimed to taste like apple crumble surprise. Spoiler, it did not. On day 2, they wandered the beach unsupervised. Their parents were at an optional kombucha-breathing workshop and spotted a tiny shack near the dunes. It hadn't been there the day before. It was candy-colored, slightly leaning, and decorated with seashells and streamers made of sour worms. A sign read, "Mrs. Crumble's Cool Treats." "Don't go near it," Gretel warned. "Strange snack-based structures usually mean trouble." "Ice blocks, though," Hansel said, already halfway there. Mrs. Crumble was behind the counter, wearing a giant straw hat and thick sunglasses. She smiled, but not with her eyes, which were hidden. "First one's free," she cooed. Hansel unwrapped a grape-shaped treat and took a bite. "Tastes like happiness." Gretel reluctantly tried a watermelon one. It made her brain feel fizzy. And then they woke up 2 hours later inside a large inflatable flamingo. "Where are we?" Gretel mumbled. The beach had changed. There were dozens of identical huts shaped like biscuits. People waddled around in matching candy-striped swimwear. Everyone was smiling. Too much. "It's the ice blocks," Gretel whispered. "She's hypnotized the whole beach." Hansel blinked. "Oh no, we've got a snack sorceress." Chapter 4, Operation Crumble. They regrouped. Step 1, stop eating anything pastel. Step 2, find Mrs. Crumble's shack and investigate. Inside the shack, Gretel found a glowing recipe book titled The Gingerbread Manifesto. It included phrases like complete snack-based obedience and expand into waffle-dominant territories. "She's trying to turn the coast into cookie condos." Hansel pointed to a lever marked Emergency Sprinkle Lockdown. Gretel yanked it. Klaxons blared. The candy streamers snapped. The biscuit hut started deflating. Mrs. Crumble stormed in, wielding a ladle. "You meddling children!" Hansel grabbed a bottle of soda water. "Let's make her extra fizzy." A showdown erupted. Mrs. Crumble summoned sugar golems. Hansel fought them off with melted ice cream. Gretel used a jellyfish net to trap the hypnotic sunglasses. In the end, Crumble slipped on a rogue gummy bear and fell into her own lemon sorbet freezer. The spell broke. Campers blinked awake. The candy-colored huts dissolved. A cheer rose across Boggy Nook. "You saved our beach," someone shouted. "Nah," Hansel said, licking a real ice cream this time. "We just wanted snacks that didn't fight back." Gretel smiled. "Next summer we pick the holiday." The end. Thanks for joining Daddy and the Boys Storytime. Subscribe on YouTube and follow us for more weird and wonderful stories. Stay salty, stay silly, and never trust free ice blocks from mysterious beach witches.